people, welcome back. This is the match number 2 of Shadow Showdown Cup tournament, and it is gonna be between Paparas and Primordial. So we are already in the batting phase. I'm really sorry, we were having some technical issues, and I think it is solved now. Yes, it should be solved now. The bans. We do see a lead here, and honestly, the Primordials with those picks, the Matilda and the Alpha with that Xavier is looking strong. But they don't have any answers for that monster, right? They need that answers for that monster. The Phobias is still open. Oh, wait, no, the last band was Phobias from the Papara. So they are betting everything on that monster here. And Gatukacha there on that vengeance is the answer for that monster here. Okay, the team Primordials, they have a good drafting sense here. But the thing is, there is no hyper here for the Papara as of the moment. What hyper can they go? They need to burst down that Alpha. They need to burst down that, Matilda here and even the Gacha. They cannot expect that monster to do that, right? Even the Walid, he is just gonna die. He is squishy. He will provide the CC. He will provide the anti-heal. But the thing is, no HP, right? 2,800 HP, and Hanzo will be the answer here. Hanzo and a Joyhead. They might go for an early invade. They should go for an early invade. They have a Valir, they have a Badang, they have a Hanzo, they have a Jawhead here. Black screen. I don't think so. The screen is black. The thing is, this is the the banning phase here. Retail also. This is how the professionals do it. This is how the even the MPL do it, right? This is how it do. We are still in the drafting phase here by both the teams. The Papara squad have already drafted their hit, and they are doing a quite stretchy, quite early game composition here by that Walid, Hanzo, Jawhead, and Badan. And at the moment, the Primordials, they have chosen the Nathan here. The Nathan, especially after the buff here, is looking good. The thing is, Nathan. I think the Nathan will have that purify, right? That purify, that blink skill should work here, and they are looking good. Primordials. Okay, the drafting is there. Hmm. No man, no. The Papara, they don't have the late game, right? They do have a Moscow, but it will get countered by that Matilda, Alpha, and Gatukacha. Even a single blade armor here will be disastrous from them. The Hanzo can work in the early game as well, but no, man, no. The Xavier is there, right? The Xavier will be sniping that body once the Hanzo dies, and we are into the land of gone here. The fight is here as well, and yeah, both the teams they are taking their balls right now. The Hanzo taking that red for the Alpha. They are helping their Alpha. Okay, that's good. That's good. SDS here, and look at that mode. The pages they are poking each other. Xavier got that first stat on there, and Jawhead here might fight. They want that lethal. They want to contest this lethal. The Xavier man, he just showed his position right there, right? And yeah, I think the mini map is not into a screen. Tasker 30, just fix that, and yeah. Okay, the Rocha and the Badan. The thing is, Phobius would have been good here, right? And the Moscow is having trouble in the early game. The Alpha is gonna be level 4, and yeah, the minions are there for a perfect gank as well. The Matilda, we might see a first blood here. Okay, Moscow is in trouble, but no, the Alpha, he's won that creep at the moment. I think they will gank, right? They should gank here. It's a 3v1, but no minions, they lost. They lost the minions here. The Hanzo is on the bottom lane, trying to harass that Gatuwacha as well. And the thing is, the minimap is not on the screen. I don't know why. Why is that the issue? The mini map and the right heroes, they are not in the screen. So can you fix that? The tasks are not in the streamer, bro. That might be the issue here. Okay, the team fight is here. The hands are trying to mark that Xavier. The Xavier used that flicker. Oh wait, no, that was the Hilda, Matilda here. Okay, there you go. There's the sound. There's the everything. The screen is fixed as well in the stream here as well. The first total is here. And the team Primordials, they have started it. They have started the turtle. They want that turtle. The Alpha is already on that turtle. The Joy trying to provide some vision, something like that. But the thing is, the team is not there. There comes the hands of trying to steal, and there goes the red battle. The fight was there, and look at that, the David, the Farah, and that's a 3-man. All here, the Alpha goes down, the Matilda goes down, and yeah, the Dragolacha, he survived, man. He pulled up his pants and ran away from there. The Nathan will be taking the mid lane, but the thing is, the team Papara, they are low here. They are damn low. The Xavier, man, he needs those items. I just love Xavier, man. Xavier is the way to go. And the Papara, they secure the 2 kills, they secure the turtle here, and they are ahead. They should be ahead. Okay, hands of farming here. The lethal battle, nah, they are fine. I'm loving the rotation from this Alpha, man. The rotation from Alpha is on point, but the thing is, they don't have the early games here. The team Papara having the early game, taking the advantage, secure the turtle, secure the kills, and we might see a fight here. They should know, right? It's Alpha. No, Alpha misses his ult, man. Alpha misses his set as well. And this might be disastrous for them. The team Primordials, they cannot do this, especially at this stage here. This is the second match, and they might have to over there. You know, they benefit in the early game. That was a perfect gank here. The Jawhead stays providing the vision. That's a good Jawhead. That's how you should do, right? Especially in the Roman scenario. Let's go, Shadow Showdown. Absolutely, let's go, man. Let's go. And yeah, they are trying to look at the monster. The position of monster is on the Hanzo is there. And look at that. The Alpha goes down. That's the second time the Alpha will go down. And yeah, the backline Jatugacha is there. The Matilda is on 1 HP. The scales, it is tipping towards the team Papara. The Moscow did get that 3-0-0, and Moscow is a late game demon. They cannot do this. The team Primordials, they get one more kill here. The Jawhead goes down here. Okay. Even the Jawhead Gacha goes down here. The score is 6-1. The goal lead is 1000 here. Para is on the lead. The Hanzo, he can steal the buff, right? He can, and he should. The turtle is here. That's the second turtle. The first turtle, easily secured by them. Not even secure. The Retry battle was there. It was stolen. It was stolen by the Ranska guy. Look at the Badan, man. The perfect vision on that Matilda. They know if they're gonna engage the team Primordials. If they're gonna engage, they will be engaging through that Matilda. The fight is there. The Hanzo secures the turtle as well. The Hanzo pops the world. He is on the back line here. Okay. The Matilda goes down. The Datugacha escapes. The AOG is there. And yeah, the Xavier is on that one as well. The flicker has been used. They fall back and they want more. They want more. The team Purple, they want more. But the Nathan is unchecked. He is farming on the top lane. He might the turret as well. The mid lane turret and the top lane turret is gone. One each turret for each side, but the goal difference is 3k. The Purple, they are in ahead. And honestly, I think the Monster got this. They chose the Moscow. They banned the phobias because of this, right? They trusted the Moscow. Okay, they might can, but the thing is, the Sanjo is not marking that Nathan. Yeah, this might be troublesome. Like the thing is, the Nathan second skill can definitely, be troublesome. We might see a fight here. The Jawhead escapes on that 1 HP. But look at that, the Nathan uses the Purify to escape. He is on 1 HP as well. The Monster Sphere misses, but no. The Alpha is trying to do some damage. The Matilda is there. The Monster is there to save the Sphere as well. The AOG misses. Oh wait, it connects the Monster. But the thing is, he is all alone. He is all alone. Datugacha is all alone and he might die here. But no, the Alpha is there. Will the Hanzo go down? Hanzo and the Alpha goes down as well. And one more kill for here, the Moscow. Okay, the Monster is 501. He is carrying his team. That's why you should trust here. The MM players, they are the backbone here. Look at that. The lane swipe is here at the moment. It's gonna be but look at that. The Jawhead. The Jawhead is on another point here. The Nathan tried to protect him. It's a 3v2 here at the moment. A 2v4 at the moment. The Badan jumps into the tower, secures that kill. The Nathan goes down. The monster gets fedder and fedder. They need to counter this monster. They need to shut down the monster. The third turtle is here as well. The thing is the Xavier, right? worldwide handsome. He can counter the he can definitely counter the Hanzo, right? Especially in the late game. For the Gacha, it might be a little hard, especially with the Valier there. The Gacha, that's the third time you're gonna see him use the AOG to run away. Gacha, you don't use that AOG like that. You've been running away the whole game. This should be your game. You are the counter of Moscow. And look at that, the Matilda might die as well. That's a perfect initiation. The Nathan is there. Okay, the Matilda, she initiates. But no, that's the thing, right? The Alpha was not there. They cannot fight the Papara. They knew that they should be safe here. And yeah, actually loving the zoning from the Jawhead and that, Badan here, they are on point here, and we might see a fight here. The Alpha, that's the second time you missed that. All Primordials, you do not miss this. All you need to win this. Guys, you cannot throw this, right? Honestly, the team Purple, they have done well, right? They had the early game competition, they had the advantage as well. They played to their advantages. A 5k goal lead here is massive, especially in a 5v5. This is the shadow top here. Okay. And yeah, you cannot afford to make these issues here. Look at the monster, the perfect position. He's not going to clear the lane without that Jawhead providing that vision. He needs to be safe. He knows he cannot be shut down. We are units here on that monster. And the damage is there as well. Okay. We might see a fight brewing there. They are playing in the 5-man Primordial. They understand they are way behind in the goal. They cannot. The monster is silently pushing, taking away their towers here. And look at that. The Matilda initiates once again, but no. She goes back. You might see a brew here in the bottom lane. The Moscow might be all alone. The Tatavacha trying to catch him. It's a 5-man gang here, but no minions. The minions will come left, so that's the reinforcement for the Papara. We might see a fight here. That's the Alpha missing the third time. The Nathan is all alone. So that's the hands of pushes on the top lane. The Lord is there, and the team Primordials, they have initiated the Lord. They need to meld the Lord here. Okay, the Moscow goes down by the Nathan. That's massive for the team Primordials, but the Hanzo is here. The Hanzo has done all. That's the thing. The Xavier initiation is there, and that's a passive. All the team they can be wiped out here. The Nathan has been fed. They secure the Lord. They get the kills. The score is 10-5, and the Lord Madra will be marching down the top lane here. The hands of pushing the top lane might have been the nail in the coffin here. It was an early game synergy for the team Papara, but the Nathan has been fed, the Alpha has been fed, and the Gata and the unlimited shield from the Matilda. How can you forget about that, man? The unlimited shield from the Matilda, and look at the Xavier quote. It is on point, and yeah, they are fighting, and the damage from Xavier is on point as well. That Hanzo is on 1 HP. He needs that. All the Dagotka just pulls back here. The Dagotka wellness is there. The Nathan gets that kill as well. The Valley goes down. Okay, the Matilda is still flying. The Dagotka is still on that Moscow. The Moscow is having some trouble. Escaped on that 1 HP, but it is what it is. The Lord Madhva is on the top lane. They might get the top lane as well. The Hanzo, yeah, nah, man, no damage. The DC is there. The sustain is there. Will they be able to take a turret here? The top lane will be marching. They need to be careful. But the super minions will be there in the top lane here. The wild card. When will the wild card start? I think they will start from the 13th, right? They will start from the 13th. So yeah, no issues about that. The Hanzo. The thing about the Hanzo is he is getting melted here. Kitsin, man. What's your team name, by the way? Kitsin, what's your team name? Team name, yeah, bro. What's your team name? I think they will be starting the wildcard from the 13th. And look at that, the turret, the top lane turret is still alive. They want the bottom lane turret now. But Nathan is taking that. The OG is there. The edge you connect. But finally redeems himself. The team fight that they were waiting for is here. The Hanzo is on that 1 HP. The Gato recalling, they get the mid lane turret. Okay, they get the bottom lane turret, and they should go for the mid lane turret, right? The Hanzo is not there. The Hanzo will try to secure the turret as well. But look at that, the Xavier, the perfect stun from Xavier is there, and that's done. That stun tells you everything, how the situation is for the team. For the game is late. The game is late. It's 12 minutes. The late game is here, and this is where the Primordials will shine. They have the late game composition. Each and every single hero of them is a late game hero. Even the Racha, the Matilda, the Nathan, and the Xavier, And they did well. The score is still 10-8, but you pull at the goal difference is 3K in the advantage of Primordial. So they are doing pretty good. The Lord will be spawning in the next 20 seconds as well. So they need an answer. That Xavier is, man, they need an answer for that Xavier. Like the Walid cannot provide that damage that he was able to provide in the early game, even for the hands or the sandbags are there, but the Moscow is getting marked down. They need an answer here. We might see a fight here, but no. The Ganga Vacha, man, I'm loving his playstyle as well. He was a little bit afraid, but the thing is, he is zoning them down, and yeah, the Alpha should get melted here with the Nathan and the Alpha combination. Even the Xavier comes in the party. The Xavier does have a blue buff as well. Just the enemy blue buff, right? And that's why you should trust your Xavier. Xavier is the way to go if you want to win. Okay. The Hanzo is hunting here. Nah, he goes down. He goes down. Sheesh. He knows, man. He knows he will get melted. The lane sync is there. The top lane is perfectly synced. So the mid lane is a little bit early. But the thing is, they need that mid lane turret, right? They might not be able to end the game with this minion horde, but the next minion horde will be tough. Look at that. They are clearing the minion base, and the Hunter is on 1 HP, right? And the Lord is here. The Lord Martwa is here. Then Moscow is on 1 HP. That Xavier is starting to hurt here. The Lord will go down as well. They can focus the mid lane here. They can focus the mid lane. They should focus the mid lane. The best batch of minions are here as well. The fight is here. The Matilda is flying. The Hanzo will get melted as well. And there you go. The Xavier misses the ult. And that was a perfect ult. And the Moscow is on that 1 HP. Look at the Alpha finally collects his ult and gets that Badan kill. The jaw hit might go down as well. The Walid is doing some damage. And look at that. We might see Alpha go down as well. The mega kill is there. And yeah, look at that. The Hanzo is still not giving up there. The Nathan and Hanzo can get that kill. Hanzo should have gotten that kill. The next batch of minions are here. That's a killing spree. Okay. Okay, the units, the monster goes down. It's a Hanzo. They are withdrawing. They know the team Primordials. They know they will be moving towards the next round. The team Primordials, they are the winner here. Even after losing the early game, they definitely knew they have the late game synergy, right? That's what you have to keep your mind cool, man. You have to keep your mind cool. That's how you're gonna supposed to win. And what a match that was! And what a match that was, honestly. And I think the next match will be starting. Wait, let me just check. कौन था भाई next match क्या था? Uh, let me just see. Let me just see. Next matches. Next matches. Okay, it is gonna be between Kirby Unity versus Chimpiers. I think I pronounced that right? That will be from 6 p.m. I think we are already on the schedule. That's it. 4 minutes late. Nothing to worry about, man. Nothing to worry about. And honestly, what a match that was. The Primordials. That's what the late game synergy is there, right? And honestly, they betted all their cards on that Moscow, man. The team Papara, you cannot have that one hero to carry you, man. Even if you ban the phobias, the counters were there. Even you get the Matilda, man. Who gives the Matilda here at this stage? The teams are pro. Spare, nice cars. Thank you, Spare, and thank you. That's what we try to do here in that Shadow Cup. We try to have some, fun, excitement, and that's the thing. And yeah, congratulations for the Primordials, right? The team Primordials have been in the match number 2, yeah. यह मैच has started. Laughing देखो अपनी स्ट्रीम चेंज करनी पड़ेगी शायद. स्ट्रीम पे सार्टिन स्ट्रीम नहीं आ रहा. Okay, hello, beautiful people. We are back and we are in the match number three here. Chimko versus Kirby Unity here, and both the teams they are banning here for the Chimko, right? Chimkuzis. They ban the looters, they ban the phobias, they ban the Zulrits, and with that Zulrits ban, I think they will be going with the fighter competition here because the Zulrits man, she is deadly against fighters, and if you look at that, the flowing, the joy, and the third ban, but it's going to be the third ban here for the Kirby Unity here. What will they ban here? The joy and the floating ban is good. That's like advanced textbook bans here. Okay. The Kirby Esports, they have the good bans here. And I think they should go with the Badan ban, right? Badan ban, the Phobius ban out it is right. They will be going for that, the Harriet or a monster here. So that's good. But now the Kalia, the dandelions on that Kalia for the Chimko. That's good. Chimkos. I'm gonna call them Chimkos, right? That's the name, right? Chimu. I'm gonna call them Chimu, if that's good. I cannot pronounce that, man. I cannot. I tried to pronounce it, but no. And the Matilda, that's going to be like game number two. A Matilda and a Kimi here, they are looking strong. The Kimi, she basically lacks the mobility, right? And the Matilda will provide that. The mobility and the shielding, man. Even in the late game, the unlimited shield, unlimited dash for the Matilda is there. And with that Kimi, especially after the buff, Kimi got the CC, right? They got that CC effects on that Kimi as well, and a purify. So it will be hard. It's going to be damn hard to catch that Kimi here. Right? Even that Kalia, if she ults, the Kimi does have the purify, right? So it will be based on the Farsa is the counter. Okay, the long range Farsa mommy is here with those aerial strikes. What will be the third pick? Will they go for the XP or a hyper here? The Hayabusa, the Lord of the Shadows are here. And I think that's a perfect pick. But the thing is, they will be going for the Fredwind. Look at that, the graphics, man. The graphics on that Fredwind, man. That's what happens when you don't download your resources here, Lapin. You should download your resources. That Fredwind is looking so good, man. Especially that skin. The Fredwind has been launched here for the Kirby Unity. And will they go? It is the banning phase, right? The MM is still open. They should ban the Harriet. They should know the Phobius is there. They banned the Phobius because they wanted the dashing hero. They banned the Joy, that's good. They will be going with the Erithel. Erithel does zero damage to them. Bro, Erithel doesn't counter that, the Fedwin, the Matilda, and the Kimi here. Ish. The Team Kirby Esports, why are they fearing that Erithel here? Gatlin, they should know. I think the Ranger is coming, right? That's why they banned the Erithel. You ban the Erithel because you want to paint Ranger? That should be it, right? Mm, they are definitely thinking about that Chimo here. My cute Chimos, and they will go with the Badang. They know the explainer hasn't been picked. If the enemy gets any more CC, it will be disastrous for them. And that's why they banned the Badan, right? The Hayabusa is having a tough game, especially against the Matilda and the Fedwin. The Kimi will be the food once she got caught. But yeah, will Matilda let him caught? That's the thing, right? That's definitely a thing. And look at that, the Kacha has been banned, so they don't want the tanky heroes here. That's definitely it. The last ban, they should know that the enemy will go for the ranger, right? The Vacha, the Ritual ban is there. That's a dead giveaway. Like your enemy is going for that ranger. We might see a Kimi mid as well. Like some people, especially me in the rank, I've been using Kimi mid here. The high-lows. Okay, they don't want that CC here.
थोड़ा क्या
And
मिला हेलो
hello, Jeff. We have Jeff here with me, Taslim. And
अरे
how are you, Jeff? How was
और
your day?
अरे भाई सब बढ़िया अपना बताओ हाउ आर यू
अरे चल ही रहा है ब्रो जेफ भाई.
दिस इज नॉट द प्रोफेशनल कास्टिंग टूर्नामेंट भाई यहाँ पे हम बकचोदी
प्रोफेशनल.
कर सकते हैं अपनी तरह
अरे अरे करते हैं. मैंने सोचा यार अकेले कर रहा हूँ तो प्रोफेशनल ही कर देते हैं. लोग क्या यार मॉस्को आ चुका है. भाले से ही मारेंगे यहाँ पे टीम चीमू को.
वेट लेट मी जस्ट कंफर्म इट आवाज आ रहा है यानी
आई थिंक आनी तो चाहिए. आई थिंक
भाई सब बढ़िया
यस
अपना
आ
बताओ
रही तो रही आ तो रही आ तो रही है.
आ रही है ना चलो फिर करते हैं अपना कास्टिंग शुरू
परफेक्ट. लास्ट टू बैंड्स आर हियर जेफ. एंड क्या उठाएंगे. हैरिथ ओपन है. हायाबुसा तो उठा था मैं भाई फेडरिन के अगेंस्ट. क्लू देखने को मिला है. ठीक है.
करंटली देखा जाए तो हेरिट मैं सजेस्ट नहीं करूंगा समथिंग लाइक क्लॉथ विल वर्क हियर परफेक्टली क्योंकि he can go for the AoE 1v2 especially with that Moscow counter क्योंकि as a MM main I can confirm and with that buff Nathan जो दिखा रही है it can work out as well.
Yeah, Nathan buff के बाद that's the second time we have seen this Nathan in the series. Second match में भी use हुआ था and perfectly used हुआ था. And Nathan is on a purifier as well. So it will be hard. That Farsa is on purifier. That Nathan is on purifier. And that Chow will be the final hero. But no, they just do trust here. CC उठा रहे हैं यहाँ पे.
CC मैं सजेस्ट नहीं करूंगा यहाँ पे
I think
समथिंग
Chow
लाइक
was better,
AoE
right?
with expertise
Chow
वही
was
चाहो नहीं तो
better.
कोई बढ़िया सा AoE CC होने से बढ़िया होना था
इतना CC उठा ही लिया और CC उठा लो like. And the thing is enemy is squishy, right? तो तुम CC क्यों उठा
yep
रहे हो जो
exactly
true damage देगा.
enemies are quite squishy but उन पे वो भी है दो frontliners भी है they have the two frontliners which can take on the damage and protect the backlines but at the same time अगर देखा जाए तो we can see
चाओ फुल डैमेज. चाओ फुल डैमेज भाई सब मेल्ट कर देता है. अब मेल्ट भी
अरे
ना
भाई
करे इवन इफ दैट सुसाइड मिशन भी जाए तो इट वुड बी बेटर.
exactly but anyways अगर देखा जाए तो अपना red team का draft they are going for that all out damage with that Kimi made the current meta in the MPLP age going on but I was just going for something like a proper frontliner in the EXP as well but चलो CC भी देख लिया है Redden can go for the damage but I was just going for a proper
फ्रेडविन
tank
टैंक ही जाएगा. थिंग अबाउट दैट सीसी है. सीसी विदाउट वेंजेंस थोड़ा सा फॉल ऑफ करता है. सीसी इज ऑन प्यूरिफायर सो दे आर अफ्रेड ऑफ दैट केलिया कि केलिया किडनैप ना कर दे.
वही एग्जैक्टली उसी के लिए दे नीड अ प्रॉपर फॉलो फ्रॉम द EXP as well अगर केलिया ने उसको वो पिक अप किया है तो
3D का पूरा उपयोग किया जा रहा है यहाँ पे. नॉर्मल कर दो भाई. नॉर्मल कर दो. नहीं होता 3D. यो रीतो. अरे हु इज रीतो ब्रो. हु इज रीतो. तुम्हारा नाम रीतो है क्या.
व्हेन वाइल्ड कार्ड विल स्टार्ट भाई टाइम है अभी वाइल्ड कार्ड स्टार्ट होने के लिए नहीं भाई मेरा नाम रीतो नहीं है आई एम नोन एज जेफ द वन एंड ओनली जेफ
भाई ये रिल्टो किसको बुला रहा है फिर. हु इज दिस रिल्टो. आई नीड टू नो. फिर जा तो. ओके द सीसी इज काउंटरिंग यहाँ पे लूट को. अ गुड काउंटर.
ठीक है शोइंग दैट कि देखो भाई मेरे पे थ्रू डैमेज है आई कैन मेल्ट डाउन एनी टैंक्स इन द एरिया राइट नाउ यही दिखा रही है वो
Definitely, and we might see a giant here on the Moscow. The Hayabusa will be level 4. And the minions will be in their favor as well. यहाँ पे जेफ कैसे minion घुसेंगे. हायाबुसा को भी घुसना चाहिए. पता नहीं क्यों नहीं घुस रहा bro. This is your moment. Ish, but no, the Celia will be the one to go down. Flicker use किया है यहाँ पे बचने के लिए.
केलिया ने एंगेज तो किया था बट दैट्स नॉट अ गुड थिंग क्योंकि हायाबुसा अगर वहां जाता मॉस्को डिडंट हैव हिज फर्स्ट किल तो वो बच जाता वहां पे बट द फॉलोअर फ्रॉम रेड टीम आई कैन से दैट दे आर डूइंग क्वाइट वेल बट blue team they are lacking quite a lot of team fight situations there like they had the upper hand in the bot lane side but they missed it
And that was the perfect hyper, right? If you want to kill Otte, we might see a Matilda die here, but no, the Fedwin goes down, hyper goes down. So does the Matilda here, the team Chimo, they are ahead. ठीक है, वंडरफुल टीम फाइट. यहाँ पे चारों चिपके हुए हैं. यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा मुझे डर लग रहा है. टर्टल भी स्पॉन हो चुका है. The thing about that situation was Jeff, that was a perfect situation for Hayabusa. इस सिचुएशन में तुम्हें कोई हाइपर चाहिए तो वो हायाबुसा ही हो जो अंदर मार के आए पीछे अपने टावर की तरफ चले जाए विद दैट शैडोज.
वही एग्जैक्टली जो ये फ्रेडरिन और मसल्दा ने एक साथ जो एंगेज किया था वहां पे दैट वाज द बेस्ट सिचुएशन दे कुड रिट्रीटेड एंड वेटेड फॉर द टोटल फाइट पर उन्होंने वो अर्ली एंगेज लेके बहुत गंदा गोल लीड किया हुआ है
बहुत गंदा एंड 4-man turtle has been starting a CC back line पे चलते हुए CC ने अपना अर्ल भी यूज किया है यहाँ पे. Okay, the Fedwing drops the turtle and the team Chimo, they are on the back line. The Hayabusa goes down as well. The Moscow joins the fight. That is a perfect spear of destiny. But the thing is, Nathan को नीचे free farm दिया जा रहा है. Nathan एक बार farm हो गया on that Purifier तो हालत बहुत खराब हो सकती है team Kirby के लिए. Let's go Kirby. Kirby fans are here as well. Jeff Lana हो.
Exactly, वही देख रहा हूँ मैं. अपना रेड टीम, आई गेस रेड टीम इज कर्बी, राइट? Can
Yeah,
you
red team
correct
is
me?
Kirby. Red team is Kirby. Left side, the blue team is Chimku. Something like that. Chimos.
We can
Chimos.
see why. Yes, we can see why Kirbys are proving their names, right? That we are the Kirby tribe. We will show you what a tribe can do. वही दिखा रहे हैं वहाँ पे 5-man tribe battle. वो जो retreat battle जो वहाँ पे छीना गया था, that was a perfect one.
Full spread one and यहाँ पे Kelia can go down here. थोड़ा सा damage रहेगा पर no, the backup is there. And the thing about the Kirby is इन्होंने अपने नाम के सामने यूनिवर्सिटी आया है. Kirby University भी है, not we too. I don't know about that. That's the thing. Okay, the Hayabusa engages. The Moscow will pay with his life, but no escapes with that 1 HP. What was that? Chimo, you cannot afford this, especially at this stage. The Fedwin is here and CC लॉट किया गया. Damage था, damage नहीं है. चाटा मार के निकालेंगे, but damage आ गया.
If you ask me, यहाँ पे Hayabusa, he is proving our like expectation quite low. वो मेरा जितना expectation था, he is not proving up to that. He could have gone for that 2 kills there, but he left both the kills. 1 HP पे छोड़ा गया वो दोनों के दोनों kills. That was quite sad, but we can see that Moscow engaging in bot lane side.
Engaging, I think a little bit. थोड़ा जल्दी engage कर लिया. अगर एक आइटम आता था वहाँ पे would have been the fight, but we might see a fight here at the buff as well. ठीक है, both the teams they are fighting their best here. नहीं भाई, back and forth fights हो रही है यहाँ पे. And blue थोड़ा सा पीछे जा रहे हैं इस किले में जहाँ तक मुझे लग रहा है. Blue hip hop से छोटे-छोटे बच्चे, but yeah, it was there just to थोड़ा सा डर बिठाने के लिए उनके ऊपर.
Exactly, वही अपना डैडी फ्रीडम दिखा रही कि बच्चों तुम पीछे रहो नहीं तो मेरा बेल्ट लगने वाला है तुम्हें. That is the perfect example of a role model, that guys.
Definitely, and यहाँ पे देखिए Hayabusa, he uses that ult to get the CC, but gets that turtle here, the red tree battle. ठीक है, Chimo has won, they don't want that, and उसके बदले अपना टैंक देना जाएंगे यहाँ पे. मॉस्को को भी फार्म दिया जा रहा है. The level difference is there, and I think why is the level difference? Nathan should have the better level, and yeah.
Moscow cutting lane against Nathan. ये expected नहीं था मेरे से, but that retreat battle was actually amazing there. One battle won by Frederick, second battle won by Hayabusa. We can see why Ninja are known to be one of the most mysterious guys there. He just went in a smooth, क्या बोलते थे उसे? My bad. He just went in, stole that turtle, and just came back.
And definitely came back, uses that shadow, secures that turtle for his team, and right now, bottom lane की तरफ pressure देखते हैं, but the Fedwin is here. Will they fight the team Kirby?
Bottom lane पे fight लिया जा सकता है, but the main issue is they have Nathan, they have Harsha. अगर वो turret type करेंगे, then it's not gonna be safe for them, especially with that Kelia being there, that RKO coming in from Kelia, वो बहुत deadly हो सकता है.
Definitely, and the mid lane, the Kimi is definitely working. I think it's late game damage आएगा यहाँ पे. Hayabusa अपनी glue की help करते हुए mission that shadows. I don't know, maybe that was lag or something like that. But fast enterprise गया यहाँ पे, पर right lane, the bottom lane पे 4v2 देखने को मिला है यहाँ पे. Kelia has been melted here. Nathan uses his ult to escape. भाई Fredrin कैसे chase कर रहा है? And I think धीरे-धीरे Chimo के हाथों से मैच हिल रहा है यहाँ पे.
Exactly, वही देखा जा रहा है. The gold lane जो मतलब वो जो gold plane मिला था नाथन को early game में, he is not making the full use of it क्योंकि इनका जो team है, they are not playing up to the expectation. Retreat battle being missed off, retreat fight being missed off, वो सब देखा जा रहा है वहाँ पे.
Definitely, and when is the Fusion Prime match? Wait, let me check the list. आज है कि नहीं है? आज होता तो बताता हूँ. Give me a second. Wait. Where's the list? Man? Fusion Prime, I think around 6:30 है. The matches have been delayed a bit. 5 से 10 मिनट का delay is just going to be 10:30, and look at that, the turtle has been slain for the Hayabusa. Then again the Red God is there. The pass are trying to do from the side. Moscow is on the back lane here. ठीक है. Hayabusa still trying to do some damage. He's pure. The thing is, not a single person has been fallen. But look at that, the Nathan goes down as well. The blue goes down as well. The team Kirby University, they are on a roll here, Jeff.
Exactly, Sunny. We can see that Kirby's are going in completely on a group fight, which is making Hayabusa not being able to put out all his damage output there. Okay, everybody knows Haya only loses true damage when the enemy is solo, but वो नहीं हो रहा है क्योंकि enemy पांचों के पांचों एक ही साथ है. Especially with that Kimi gaining that damage and first kill, it is hard for Hayabusa to mark that Kimi there.
It's hard, and the thing is, Hayabusa, he needs to be. Look at that skill effect. The skill effect was awesome. भाई मैं पहली बार देख रहा हूँ. Holy shit! And the sound effect. भाई.
The skin, Sunny, the skin just came out today. Like they re-released it, the skin just today with that 180 crystal of aurora for that Apollo. क्या बोलते हैं उसे? Compensation for us.
180 diamonds से compensation भी दिया इन्होंने.
नहीं, it's not the diamond, it's the crystal of aurora. Sadly,
अच्छा
तो ये
अच्छा
ML
अच्छा
इतने
अच्छा
generous
यार.
नहीं है.
भाई पता नहीं भाई, पर ठीक है भाई, कुछ तो मिला, पर स्केल इफेक्ट भाई, ये तो सिर्फ दिल जीत लिया मेरा. एंड कास्टर जी, विल यू मूव द कैमरा, थोड़ा सा कैमरा हिलाइए प्लीज. ओके, द फाइट इज देयर, ठीक है. द थिंग अबाउट द हायाबुसा इज ना, इससे थोड़ा सा फास्ट हैंड भी होना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे. द फेडविन इज देयर, वो टॉन्ट मारेगा, एंड एक बार टॉन्ट पे फंस गया तो अंधा सीसी उसे लगेगा यहाँ पे. Okay, that's two people down here for the team Chimo. The monster has been fed, right? 402 is the monster. Okay, that Matilda dashing the enchanted tales, and the team Kirby University, they are going for the Lord. The Hayabusa trying to steal that, but no, they will not give him space. The thing is, Jeff, पहले भी उठाया है इन्होंने retribution. तो Hayabusa से ना यहाँ पे is like Lord से हाथ धोना, and look at that, they're not fighting. That's the thing, right? That's the thing, right? The perfect gank is that the Hayabusa is still low. The blue is getting marked up here. Okay. Peter. The glue goes down and the Hayabusa might get caught here as well. The Hayabusa has been caught here. The taunt is there. The skill effect for Kimi is there as well. The damage, the 1 HP, the monster gets that kill. That's a holy crystal on Kimi as well. The damage बढ़ता ही जा रहा है, but the thing is, नीचे देखिए, Nathan is pushing. He can push, but no. थोड़ा सा डरेंगे यहाँ पे. I think at this point of the stage, Nathan does have the items, the Dandelions, they does have the item to 1v1 anybody, but the thing is, he wants to protect his turrets. He knows that we need to take this late game. Late game जाएगा तो तभी हमारा निकलेगा ना. Okay, the turrets are falling down for Chimo here. Chimo. Oh, I'm just gonna call them Chimo, my favorite team, Chimo. Chimo reminds me of Choritos, and yeah, the Lord Mandra will be spawning on the bottom lane, and the shields are there. That's a good thing, right? Protect your shields. You cannot afford to lose the shields. The blue is front laning here. He is on that CC right now, but the thing is, yeah, they're not hitting the Kirby Esports. They have the experience, right? They know when the blue ults on you, it's pretty late. And look at that, the blue goes down, but that's what cost. The Lord is marching. The Lord will dash, and the Fedwin is there on the front lane. And look at that, the Nathan goes down. The Hayabusa trying to use his ult, but no opening here. Hayabusa finally uses his ult. The Lord is down. That's a perfect shadow. That no. This is looking, that's a 5v3 defense. No, but the evolution here, the Talia goes down as well. The monster was slotting the base. The Kirby University, they get the kill here. They will be moving towards the next round. What a match that was. Not a one-sided match at all. The thing is, that's Moscow, man. I think that Moscow carried, right? They should have marked that Moscow. The Fedwin was there for the perfect lineup. What a match that was. The thing is, the Hayabusa was not able to do any damage. Look at that, 20,000 damage on that hypo here. That's not doable, especially even on the right? There were no damage duels. There were the 29, the Jack Duel was having that, he was the sandbag. He sold that 1 lakh damage, but the thing was, ultra damage in the सी team में से नहीं था. The Farsa with that 20,000 damage. So the thing about the Farsa is she got that aerial strikes, right? Aerial strikes होने के बाद भी the damage was not there. Honestly, it comes down to that, right? The damage was not there, and instead of Hayabusa, they could have gone for an Alpha here. Alpha with that 2 damage would have been disastrous for the team Kirby University. I think that's where they lost in the drafting phase, right? The Hayabusa could have worked, but the thing is, they outgiven their enemies Matilda, the unlimited dash, unlimited shield hero. The Matilda is a sure ban if you're not going to pick it. They had the first pick as well, right? And with that, I think we will be taking a short break. We will be moving towards the match number 4. And what about the match number 4? I think it is between Fusion Prime, right? It is between Fusion Prime versus Oya Heist. Nice, yeah. Nice. Oya Heist, that's good, man. Kirby one, yes. Cameraman making Kenny. Wait, I think he might eat Kenny. The Kenny is quite famous there. A couple of my friends do eat the candy from the Northeast. I don't know why it's famous in the Northeast. Fusion Prime, it is going to be around 6:30. The matches has been delayed by 8 minutes. Yeah, we invite the next teams. Yeah, the Kirby one. That's good, man. That's good. That's definitely good. And yeah, the cameraman lapping, bro. Can you roll the ad, please? Roll the ad, bro. And hello, hello, beautiful people. This is the match number four, and it is gonna be between Fusion Prime versus Oi Hoi Hi. And I'm loving the name by the Oi Hi. And look at that, the Matilda and the Talia band is there, both of them. That's a professional bands right there. That's the basic textbook bands. They did their homework and they're showing off their homework here. And Philip Balwala is like Fusion Prime for the world. Definitely, we do have Fusion Prime fans here and a lot of fans as well. And the second ban for the Fusion Prime, let's see, will they ban the Phobias here? The teams that have the first pick, right, they ban the Phobias because they wanted to start Joy, the Harith, even the Master. It is a deadly composition, especially for the mid tier teams, right? And that's how it should be. Yeah, this is the match number four, man. This is the match number four. We are in the drafting phase here. And yeah, the CC has been banned, so they will be going for a tanky composition here. The Team Fusion Prime, they don't want that CC, they don't want that sustained hero, that the true damage hero for the late game, the true damage monster, especially in the late game. She has the sustain, she does true damage. What else do you want? And here the Oi Hoi Hi here with that blue ban as well. Okay, they are reading. The thing is, the blue it gets hard counter like we see in the last game by that CC. And I think that's why they banned the glue, right? They are reading between the lines here. And Saint Laurent here, what will they ban? The Zushin has been banned, so they will be going for a fight to combination here. Zushin, man, the annoying mage, she gets banned about 90% of the time, even in the ranked game here, and even in the tournaments. That's how it is. The Fanny, that might be a listed ban here for the Fusion Prime. They might have checked the IDs, might have, or they should have, I think. The Fanny band is a rare band. It's a basic textbook band as well. Like बिल्कुल rich सी लेनेगा. And yeah, but look at that. The Badang is there. That's perfect, right? A Badang band, ठीक है? ठीक है, works. It works. It works perfectly good. Hmm. But the thing is, the Harith is open. The Ranger is open. Even the Kimi is open. So is the Looters. A Gato will be picked here. Okay, the sustained hero with that healing stain. The Lucas and Seiyo is open, right? That will be an issue here. The Seiyo trying to get a soft counter by the Tokacha. But I don't know about the Lucas. But no, they won't be picking either of them. The Lucas is still on the table. The Farsa has been picked here for the Oya High team. And Farsa is a good pick, right? She got that mobility, she got that range. And Valentina, there goes the Valentina. And you know why they don't pick the Valentina? Because the Lucas is coming. Show me that Lucas, man. Show me that Lucas. You don't pick the Valentina, especially when your enemy has a Katawatcha and a Farsa. You're gonna pick that Valentina because you want to secure that Lucas here. I might be wrong, but if I was the one drafting, I would have gone that way, right? Why are they teasing us? There's still 10 seconds on the clock. Will they go for the Lucas or will they? But no, they will go for the Hayabusa. Maybe that's an insurance. That Valentina is an insurance if the enemy picks that Lucas here. They should be afraid then. They should be afraid then. That's like a counter draft. Like, I know what you're gonna pick. I'm gonna counter you way before you pick that hero. If that makes sense. And I know that you know that you're gonna pick that, so I'm gonna counter pick this. They know the Lucas is open on the table here, and honestly, Lucas still for they should still go for the Lucas, right? Even a normal Valentina cannot counter a Lucas. The Lucas will still burst them down. The Farsa will still burst them down. They have the advantage here. Even if they got the Gacha with that jump, the advantage is there. Look at that, the fire on that Moscow we saw, but Moscow we have seen a lot of Moscows, like three matches and three Moscows, and the win rate is around 50%. Like one match the Moscow lost, and the one match the Moscow carried. This will be the final match, guys, for the Moscow. If he is a good pick or not, I think that's it. Ish. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, match number four. Look at that. The Harith has been banned, so they definitely knew. Like MM pits are there. Let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. Eesh. What will the ban here? The Phobius is on, right? They will be banning that Hilda. They don't add that early game aggression. Okay? No early game aggression, that's it. The Fusion Prime, they don't want that Hilda, to invade, get that Hayabusa. A little something. The Erythel, the Harvard, they want to give their Monster a clean game here. They are setting up the game for their Monster. And with that Gatho pig, I think that's their planning, right? Make a safe space around that Monster, and the Monster will carry in the late game. But the thing is, the Hayabusa is here. If that Hayabusa gets that snowball, it is going to be disastrous for them. And look at that, the Fedwin, they don't want tanky heroes here. The Team Fusion Prime, they don't want the tanky heroes here. Game over. I don't think so. The game has been over. We are still in the drafting phase, and look at that. The Hylos with a flame shot. I saw that. I saw that the Hylos has been to brawl, man. That's why you choose a flame shot. That Hylos has seen brawl, and look at that. Khalid here. It's hardly we see any Khalid and Mia as well for the Fusion Prime. That's a lovely skin on Mia, man. That's a lovely skin. But never mind, the Kimi will be here, the revamped Kimi, with the Khalid. I'm not liking this Khalid pick. The thing is, the rotation will be there. But late game, it is going to be tough, right? But no, it goes against that, the Katugacha. Who is the XP here? Will it be Katugacha or will it be Hylos? Never mind, the Tidwell with its sets are here, or and I think that should be good, right? That should be good. And look at that, the Purify for Mosto is there. That's a respect. That's a respect Purify right there. Hmm. That Sayo is here, the Sasuke with the stints. That's good. Okay, both
5
the teams
seconds.
are
And
here,
we've
the
reached the
Fusion
battle.
Prime and Oh Hoi
Smash them.
Hi. Oh Hoi Hi. I'm gonna name them Oh
Launch
Hoi Hi.
one.
That's good. That should be good here. And yeah, the Hayabusa is here, the cameraman doing cameraman work. Okay, the 3D is there, and honestly, it is looking good, especially with the skins. The skins, man, the MLDB, they done a massive good job with the skins. The Tidwell will be helping the mid lane. The Valentina will be having some problem. It is going to be a Hylos versus Badan. Both of them are recalling, and Hylos is superior, I think, especially in the early game here. It should be it should be. And yeah, look at that. The Kimi is already on that golden buff here. Okay, the Gato Gacha. Look at that. That's experience from Gato Gacha, right? That's definitely an experience from the Gotcha. The lag. I think the stream is lagging. I don't think so the stream should be lag. Oh, it's the in-game that is lagging. Might be the electricity issues. They dictate the lethal here. That's good. The Hayabusa will be the level 4, but his rotation is on the bottom lane here. ठीक है bottom lane जा रहे हैं. The thing about the Hylos is a Hylos on a healing spell. You cannot kill the Hylos with a healing spell. Not in the early game, not in the late game as well. Especially for the Hayabusa, but the Hayabusa is focused on that farming the Seiyo. Okay, the Seiyo poking. He wanted to dash on the Valentina, but the Valentina knew that. The Valentina land and Meltdown is here. Let's go, Fusion Prime. Let's go. Definitely, the thing is there. And look at that. The Partha might be the first one to go, but no. The Pluto has been used, but no. The Badan will not let him live. The Badan will not let them live here. The Badang is on 1 HP as says. The Seiyo is trying to get some damage. The shield, the heal is there as well. The Valentina is on the backline here. The damage is there. The CC was there, but the stun misses. The Jogogata comes. The Seiyo dashes away. The Tidwell is there. Tidwell gets the kill. I don't know how, but the Tidwell gets the kill of the Seiyo here. And the fight is still going on. The Partha is back again. The Moscow, the Spear of Destiny is there. The AOG connects, but no damage here. They are still running away. The Fusion Prime, they are on low HP. The Oi high, they will go for the turtle, but the Hayabusa gets that. That's a red gap here, but they will lose his life. The Kimi, meanwhile, is getting that goal. It is farming. They know like the Kimi is the late game hero, but the Farsha is coming here. She does have the aerial strike. She does have the stun, and this is bad. This is bad. Okay, the CC is there. The aerial strike is there, and Kimi goes down. The Saint Laurent goes down as well. The Hylos is on low HP here. Will he get the kill? Will the Badan get the kill? Sunny bhai, इधर भी Sunny bhai हर जगह bro. Rancy bhai, don't worry about that. I'm just here for the task and I'm not stealing or anything like that. If you look at that, man, the team Fusion Prime, they got the turtle, but they lost their hyper. It's a bat and forth fight here. Both the teams, they are experienced, and the thing is, they are taking the equal traits. And that's what matter, right? Especially in the game like MLBB, it's all about values. कहाँ से value निकल सकते हैं निकालो भाई. ओए, I'm not Baji भाई. I'm not Baji. 100 रुपए extra लूँगा अब मैं इस बात पे. And let's move on to the match here. The Hylos, man, he could have gotten that HD trap. I'm really worried about that Hayabusa. The thing is, the enemy does have that CC, right? They have that Moscow CC. They have that, Hylo CC as well as that Gotcha. Even the CEO and the Father has some type of CC. So it is going to be a chain CC here. The Valentina taking that AOG. Most probably she wants to jump in the routine fights with that perfect stun. That's good, right? That should work. We might see a fight here. Okay, the kid with all three aerial strike hits. That's a perfect AOG from the Vexana. The Fusion Prime is there. The Master of the Spear of Destiny connects. The Badan gets that kill with that flicker as well. And right now, the team high, they are a little low. And look at that. Look at that. The Kimi is here to save the day. Get that damage. The Hayabusa Shadow kill is there. That's a double kill for the Kimi as well. The Hayabusa, he wants more. He wants more. He gets the kill. He gets the buff. He gets your ladies as well. Hide your ladies, man. And he should go for the turtle here. Yeah, he is going for the turtle, and goal lead is massive, around 2K with that turtle here. The team, high, they are coming. They want to steal that turtle. They are checking the bush, the Hayabusa. He does have the red key. Will they miss the red key? But no, he won't, man. He is the one. The Badan is here to initiate a team fight here. The Badan might be going for the damage. Will the Seiyo is slow here? The Valentina is working. And look at that. The Badan connects his ult here. It will connect his ult as well. The Hayabusa doesn't have his ult. That's the thing, right? But he gets the kill anyway because he is the one here. The Hayabusa on that 114. And yeah, the Spear of Destiny is there. But Moscow, I think, he doesn't have the farm, right? He doesn't have the farm here. Zolrus is, I don't think so. He's saying he is in the second lineup. Yeah, they are on the second lineup, and the thing is, they won the Nordwind Cup as well. So that's good. Like 8 lineup won the Nordwind, where no time दूसरे lineup का 8 players जो रहेगा से they won the Nordwind as well. So yeah, every player is doing good. I think we are doing pretty good here. And this is the first lineup for the Fusion Prime here, and they are telling us why they are the first lineup, right? They're showing us why they're the first lineup. But the thing is about the MLB, The throws are there, right? The throws are there. Yeesh. The thing is, the Parsha, that's the Parsha or nerf, which was the nerf of live. I think it's about the device. The device is lagging. I think the streamer is having electricity issues. That's why. If the electricity issues will go down, and look at that, the Badan. Okay, Tigwell, the three-man ult here. The follow-up is there. The CC is there. The team is providing the damage. The Valentina doesn't have the mana. Valentina doesn't have the mana. That might be an issue. The Kimi is still fighting. Kimi gets the second kill. It's a 1v2 here. Kimi gets the double kill as well. The Gatagacha. You don't think the Gatagacha, Kimi. You don't hit the Tamagacha, but you don't care. You don't care. I know you don't care, Kimi. The Valentina is there. The Valentina doesn't have the mana, right? The mana. All that team fight, the Valentina was struggling to use his skills because of their mana. And the Kimi. Yeesh, man, that Kimi. That's doing what is a Saint Laurent, man. He is on fire here. 4-1-1, and the Hayabusa uses the shadow kill. Failed to get that kill, but the harassment is there. The turret is there. They should get the turret, man. Please hit the turret. Oh, don't blame my device. Oh, it is lagging. Even on the Discord, it is lagging. थोड़ा screen पर देखो रहा. Maybe the FPS or the thing is frame rate high कर रखें game में. Compatibility battery, but never mind. Oh, that's a three-man ult again, man. Chigwell is on fire. The AOG is there, but it misses. But the thing is, Silos is the last one standing, and the team is on a massacre here. iPhone 20 is my network. Okay, it might be a network. The thing is, the FPS they are lagging. Might be the network. Yeah, network is the issue, or the FPS is not syncing. OBS FPS, stream के FPS and the game के FPS should match. तब जाके वो होता है. Like in game के भी FPS you have to keep it safe. And look at that, the Badan, man. He is the AOT is there. The Badan gets shot, and Badan, you won't be punching anymore. You'll be going back to the base here. He can Destiny. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, Destiny. How are you? Yeah, it is. I don't think so. Network issue, man. Network नहीं है. Network होगा तो मैं Discord पे कैसे देख रहा होता stream. Stream कैसे हो रही होती भाई? Network issue होता है. That's the thing. A sunny stream when I don't think so. I will be streaming today, man. 8 matches start करूँगा. I think I will be going, man. The tank is definitely cooking, and we might see a fight here. The damage is there. The AOG is there. The Valentina with that perfect AOG. The team, hi, they are on low HP. The Sayo might go down. The Kimi is godlike. Definitely, man. The Saint Laurent is on fire. And look at the Valentina. Triple kill on that Valentina as well, man. Who is this guy? Who is Peter, man? It reminds me of the Peter, man. This guy is playing so good on the Valentina here. Okay, the monster is all alone here. Like, they get the legendary, man. You do not fight that. The monster, man, you do not fight that. Hello, beautiful people. Yes, so laggy. It's a little bit laggy. But थोड़ा सा laggy, इतना laggy नहीं है जितना प्यारा. थोड़ा laggy तो है, but इतना laggy नहीं है भाई. Chill करो. No issues, man. No issues. Sheesh, man. Sheesh. The Badan. Here. I'm loving the gameplay. The thing is, the XP and the tank, they are providing a perfect set here. The Oi Hi, they need a damage, right? Their monster is not able to provide the damage. They say you can provide the damage, but the thing is, if he jumps in, he will die. And the Farsa, he needs item. He needs item, man. They are way behind in the gold. It's a 10k gold, right? 10k gold in Mazart nahi hota. 1970 is the store. They got the turtle as well. And the Madra will be, marching in the mid lane here. Fusion Prime for the world. Fusion Prime FP नहीं होना चाहिए था वो. पहले बल्ब वाले. I think the Fusion Prime should be FP, right? FP is the way to go, and look at that. The Valentina is front laning, trying to bait them out. The Lord is there knocking at their bridge. Hi, they need the answers right now. Will they able to defend? I think they can. Why? They have the enough sandbags here. And look at that. That's just experience here. That top tier experience of the Kokaka is a good player. The faster. That's the aerial side. But the Lord still connects. They need a MM. They need a MM right now. They need the AOG is there. AOG connects. And no. The Kokaka didn't mark that Valentina. I think the mission was to clear the Lord, protect the turrets, and they did pretty well on that mission here. They have all the turrets on and might be a task at first. No, they are clearing the lanes. The Hayabusa uses his shadow, and that's a two-man ult as well. The Badang is on the back line. The Hayabusa uses a shadow kill, and the team over high, they just got melted here. These towers have been gone. They need the damage dealer. The Moscow will get melted as well. He is playing the minions here. And look at that. The Hilo Soul Stone, that's it. It's on the stage. And the Moscow and the CEO is getting melted. The Hayabusa is on the back line. He does have the shadow there. Will he go? Will he go? But the minions are marking. That's like 4 minions here. And that's the super minion as well. The Team Fusion Prime, they will win this. They're not even locking the base. They are so confident. They want the kills. They're here. They're trolling with their enemy. And yeah, the Fusion Prime, they won. Even without hitting the base, the team was the only one hitting the base, man. But they were definitely trolling with the enemies, man. Oh, hi, man. What a match that was. And congratulations for the Fusion Prime. Moving towards the round 3. And hope to see. Jeez, man. Hope to see you guys. The Fusion Prime, I think they are one of the best teams here. And with that, we will be taking a short break here. And I think that's it for the today's streams. If you guys enjoy, just hit a like, maar do yaar. And let's see if I stream or not, guys. And with that, we will be back with the match number 5. Oh hi, nahi bhai, it's oh hoy. It's oh hoy for me, bro. Shadow.